Welcome to Guys Read, December 2020. My name is Mark Decker, and this month for Christmas, we are going to do a gingerbread house that we're building. We got this kit from almost all local stores around here. Just go ahead and go get one. After we do our building of our gingerbread house, we are then going to read part of our book. And as you know, in For Guys Read, we eat something, we read something, and we smash something. You can do any kind of decorations on this kit that you want. This kit came with different ones that you can place on it. There is no correct or incorrect way of decorating a gingerbread house. Whatever you feel is the best, that's how you build it. The book I am reading this month is A Boy Called Christmas, written by Haig, illustrated by Mould. And as you can tell, there's some of his illustrations. This book is about a boy named Nicholas in Finland trying to find his dad and then his adventures. The part that I'm reading to you, Nicholas has been captured by the elves and put in a prison cell along with a troll and a truth pixie. Sebastian grabbed Nicholas's leg and tried to pull him back down to the ground. "Oh, this is so exciting," said the truth pixie, smiling broadly and clapping her hands. "I love a good drama." Sebastian's grip tightened, his rough hands as strong as stone. "Get off," said Nicholas, but it was no use. He thought of his mother falling, not rising, and that thought, combined with the strength of the troll, was interfering with the magic. Then something rough was around Nicholas's neck, squeezing hard, Sebastian's free hand. Nicholas gasped. "I can't breathe." Then the hand released. "I be thinking," said Sebastian matter-of-factly, "I might be eating you instead of strangling. I be only have one tooth, but it be doing the job." And then he opened his mouth and was about to bite when Nicholas made one last attempt to twist free. It was no use, of course. Nicholas squirmed this way and that, but he could not get loose, and in the commotion, he lost his grip on the tulip leaf. For just an instant, it fluttered through the air, and then Sebastian's jaws came chomping down, missing the boy, but devouring the leaf. Nicholas gaped at him. The truth pixie clapped her hands in excitement. She knew what this meant. "Hey," came a deep whelp voice from outside the door. "What's going on in there?" "Nothing," said Nicholas. "Nothing," said Sebastian. The truth pixie covered her mouth, but still couldn't help herself. The human boy is floating in the air while Sebastian is trying to eat him, but instead he has eaten a tulip leaf. "So I am anxiously awaiting the explosion of Sebastian's head," she blurted out. "Emergency," shouted the elf guard behind the door. "This is a crisis in the furnace room." Sebastian stumbled backward, and as the clop of elf footsteps could be heard echoing through the tower's spiral staircase. Then the troll's face began to tremble. Sebastian looked worried. What be happening? Nicholas heard the troll's stomach rumble. It was more than a rumble. It was more than a grumble. It sounded like thunder. Nicholas was now back on the floor. "Oh no," said Nicholas. "He's gonna blow," squealed the truth pixie. "A Christmas Eve spectacular." The more than grumbling noise rose higher inside the troll, and now the noise was coming from his head. His cheeks wobbled, his forehead started to throb, his lips started to swell, his ears bulged, his head had already been big, but it was getting bigger and bigger. It was now wider than his shoulders, and he was struggling to hold it up. And all the time, the truth pixie was cheering him on. "This is going to be fun, a good one, I can feel it." The guards were at the door, trying to find the right key. Sebastian tried to speak, but couldn't, because his tongue was now the size of a slipper. "Bubba, ba-ba-ba, ba-bur-bubber," he said as he clutched his head. His eyes were now so large that they nearly popped out of his head. And the truth pixie burst into hysterics. "This is so good. Shouldn't laugh. Bad, Pixie, bad. But it's just so—" "What's happening in there?" shouted the guards. "I wouldn't open the door just yet," said the truth pixie. "There's going to be an explode." That's where you'll have to read the rest of the book. So now that we have read something, now we are going to smash something.
And so the ritual is to rub something on her head. So we're rubbing the gingerbread house on her head. And now, smash away, Mark. Nice. Very nice. All right.
And now that we have read something and smashed something, now we're going to eat something. So we're going to eat a small part of the gingerbread man. And now remember, next month's Guys Read is January 2nd at 11 a.m. Please tune in to the Farmington Public Library's webpage.